You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. I got the tail end of Ringo TV Reaction's recent video, and I want to talk about this because it seemed like instead of Manny being a man and own up to his responsibilities, he doesn't want to do that. Now he has threatened Ringo TV Reactions. Now, Ringo TV Reactions definitely is speaking some real truth because why is it that Manny, instead of getting justice for Twitch boss, he's concerned about what Ringo is saying? Manny Cross, are you involved in this? Are you seriously involved in this, that you creating emotional damage to your audience to get at Ringo TV Reactions because you can't handle the truth? So instead of you owning up to your responsibility and say, hey, look, audience, you know what? I ain't really got too much on Alision Holker like I think I do. Because if you had the information on Alision Holker and Alision Holker did something wrong to your friend, you already would have put it out already. What that lets me know, being an observer, is that you got some involvement in it. It has to be. What else could it be? For you to go on your Instagram to put out this molecule of going at Ringo TV Reactions, threatening him in code, trying to get people riled up, lets us know you're not a man of integrity and you're not a friend of Twitch boss. You wanted to be Twitch boss. You wanted to have Alision Holker. And now that Twitch boss is no longer here, now you act like you care about him. All you're doing is emotional damage control. You upset Ringo, expose Alision Holker. And this lets me know what I said is that you wanted Alision Holker. I said you want Alision Holker. I said that. And I'm going to stick to it. That's why you was playing this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You and her agreed to do that interview. She knew you very well. She knew you was going to do that. That's all publicity. The truth of the matter is, you ain't got nothing on her. I call your bluff. Because you would have been put out the receipts. You would have been put out that nothing happened to your friend on what he did, you know what, to himself, which he didn't do. And see, a lot of you folks in the industry, you think we dumb, we think we stupid, you think that we can't solve cases. And all the veil of your wickedness, Manny Cross, is coming out. And then you call yourself Cross. Get it? Manny Cross. And so you're crossing your way to hell. That's where you're going to, Manny. Let's make no mistake about it. That's where you ended up going, to hell. You're going to meet your maker, your black father, the devil, because that's who you represent. And you love that evil woman, Alision. Anything she says, y'all do. There's no way that Ringo disrespect the family. He's disappointed in the family for not sticking up for Twitch boss. And this goes to show you that you even got family members out here who you think love you and want to see you win, don't want to see you win. They more concerned about Alision in that book of her lies than saying, hey, that's not Twitch. You don't roll like that. The moms, the brother, they wanted to be seen too. That's why they went on Gail. They wanted to be seen. So instead of them going on that large platform and say, hey, look, that's not how my son moved, she going along, get along, because she wanted to be seen. The brother of Twitch wanted to be seen. And that's not a good look. They making it even worse than Alision. We know Alision ain't no good. So to see the moms, out of respect, and the brother going along with Alision, that's why Ringo said what he said about them. Like, he ain't disrespect them. They out of pocket. And you bought this son of yours, man. And you're gonna let a woman that's evil disrespect your son, and you know your son don't move like that? That's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. So the reason why they threatening Ringo is because Ringo been on the case more than anybody, and he's been solving the case to the point that the news people should have been looking into what Ringo talking about. No, they don't want to do that because they're in cahoots with the so-called situation with Twitch Boss. Come on, man. That man was having so much fun, even with his family, with his children. Why would he want to do that to himself? That don't make sense. See, like the movie Ride the Dog, they put out subliminal situations and get the masses to believe that happened. He did that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that situation. Someone had it in for him. Someone had it in for Twitch. And Manny Cross, my question is, did you have it in for Twitch? I know you watch my platform too. Just like many of these other dickwits watch my platform. So the question is, did you have it in for Twitch? I'm asking you that question. Now, you're going to say otherwise because you crossing different spirits, different ramifications. And see, the reason why you ain't got nothing on Alision, I call it a bluff, is because you know that you got something to do with it. You involved. Some way, somehow you involved. Because you be telling on yourself. You be telling on yourself, dude, I could look at you and could tell you a problem. It's just that people give you the benefit of the doubt. That doesn't mean that they take you serious and believe you word for word. So when you decided to disrespect Ringo TV reactions, I knew then you're a sucker. And you fell for the biggest bait of all time because now you're looking messy out here. You're looking bad out here. You're trying to get the money that Twitch got. You don't care about Twitch. So stop worrying about what Ringo is getting on the internet. Stop worrying about how many views and likes and shares Ringo get. And tell the doggone truth or shut your rabbit ears mouth up and quit being on the internet. The internet is not for you, to be honest. It's not for you. And all those fake fans of yours, because they fake, they're a bunch of trolls who ain't got nothing else better to do, who can't stand Ringo. That's what the only reason why they over there, because they can't stand Ringo. Just like many other people. And then when they stop talking about Ringo, guess what? Their views flop. Nobody's paying attention to them no more. Nobody got to hear what they have to say. Because we know there's a lot of people that can't stand Ringo. And the reason for that is because they can't stand themselves. It is what it is. If you cared about your friend, Manny, which you don't, you would have been like, yo, Ringo, let's have this talk, man. You know what, man? Dad, bro, I ain't look at it the way you looking at it. You know what? Yeah, I believe Alision is on something. She's lying. You didn't do that, Manny, because you're not a man of your word. You full of crap. You full of crap, Manny. You threatening Ringo? You threatening a man of Yah? Do you understand what you're getting yourself into? Do you understand you're on the clock now, Manny Cross? I'm telling you, you're on the clock. Just like these other individuals. Now the Most High gonna have you more in a retrobated mind, more in a dead-based mind. And you're gonna meet your demise, Manny Cross. You're gonna meet your demise. You're already meeting it now. You threaten a family man based on an opinion instead of just focusing on what the man is saying and see what he's talking about and look into it. You going crazy. because you're guilty. And I do believe Twitch left an encrypted message to his true fans that those people that's trying to talk for me ain't for me. We know Alision ain't for Twitch. We know you ain't for Twitch. And now in the family, are you ready for your son, ma'am, respectfully? Or are you on there to get paid off your son's situation? Because you believe, I can't believe as a mother, you believe your son did that to himself. No, he did not. Come on now. Who knows their son more than their mother? Yes, the father bores have the seed, yet the first connection is to the mother through the womb. You get the information before the father does. Stop it. How many of you ladies that have children, tell me if I'm wrong, when a man and you have intercourse and his seed matches with your womb, you the first connection they have, the child, is you, because it's in your stomach. You know who your baby is going to become if you spiritually incline with the Most High. You get the answer before the Father who created the baby through you will get the answer. Do we need to go to Sarah? Do we know to go to Rebecca, where the angels inform them of what the son and the daughter is going to be capable of being? Did they go to the men? No, they went to the woman, so that the woman could be prepared to what's to come. So how is it that whatchamacallit, Twitch boss moms don't know that? Now she's being naive. Now she's wearing the coded green. All these subliminal messages, agreeing with Alision. Everything in the book is correct. This is sick. This is sick. So I do believe Twitch left a crypto message and Ringo caught on to it and been talking about it ever since then. And he's been doing great of breaking it down. And shout out to those who've been supporting Ringo TV Reaction, particularly the ladies. Shout out to them. We know Brainwave's been on the case too. At the same time, Ringo's been on the case a lot more than anybody on the internet. And you would think that the newscast, instead of them just being in a fifi, they would look into what Ringo is saying and give him a credit, shout out. They won't do that because they evil, they wicked. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Manny Cross. You looking bad out here, dude. You looking weirdo. You have bad tendencies. You're not a friend of Twitch. You're full of ish. I'm telling you, full of ish. Because when you go on that Ringo, you're going at the brothers who also talked about it. Not as much as him. Why would you threaten this man? What did he did to you for you to threaten him? He's calling you out based on what you say. But you're emotional damage, Twitch. Twitch, even though you're emotional damage. If I mention Twitch, that means he even knew you was emotional damage. To the point he didn't even invite you to the wedding, as Ringo said. You see why I give credit? He didn't even invite you to the wedding. All the Alision, and you had to talk about be careful with Manny. Instead of being careful with Manny, Twitch knew to be careful with you. That's why he ain't want to be around you all the time. How many of you have heard me say, sometimes a man don't want to be around his wife because it's something about her? Put a 2 in the chat. I'm the one who talk about that. Because when a man loves his wife, he always loves to be around her. So if he's not around her, he's glad to work double shift, triple shift. That means he knows she's wicked. Twitch did not want to bring Alision to certain events, as Ringo stated. So what does that tell you? He knew she was wicked, yet he had children with her. And she used that to keep him locked in with her. I truly believe if Twitch didn't have no children with Alision, he would have got the divorce, gave her the alimony, and got him a sister. I told y'all, I'm very observant. And the thing about it is that I knew that they was going to go at Ringo because Ringo brings people out their true demons out of them. He does. He's one of the best to do it. You can't take that away from him. That's his gift. Ringo, if you're listening, that's one of your gifts. You bring the demons out of these entities. You're one of the best to do it of all time. Even I'm not tooting my horn, yet I got these dudes going crazy last night, particularly Angry Man. If you go watch last night's video, you will see what I'm talking about. It's not about them right now. Notice that means Angry Man was probably watching. Yo, listen. Manny Cross. Listen, man. You looking bad out here. You set tripping. You don't want justice for Twitch. You want Ringo to stop talking about your so-called friend because you guilty. What if Alision Holker crazy behind starts putting out receipts on you? What, you gonna cry like a little girly boy you are? You gonna be emotional damage? Or you going to pull out that tape? You ain't got no tape. I'm calling the bluff. You ain't got that tape. You capping. You just saying things just to be saying things on the internet. Because you down with Alision. You got the family to be down with Alision. Looking crazy, man. And we know nothing gonna happen to our brother Ringo. Ain't nothing gonna happen to our brother Ringo. At the same time, you do have people out here who wanna see you unalive and stuff like that. That's true what he's saying. Because trust me, I already know that myself too. Brainwaves too. At the same time, man, we're going to listen to this video, you know what I'm saying, of what Ringo said. We're going to go through it. All right, so let's get ready. If you're coming in, make sure you like the button. I did not put the Cash App, did I? Okay, let me put the Cash App in my, before we start. If people want to support the stream. We got Tanya So 100 in the building. How you doing, Tanya? And we also got Forever Studio in the building. What's going on, fam? We got the Memo Mars in the house. Shout out to the Memo Mars in the house. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all comment on the videos that I've been dropping for y'all in the members only. Make sure y'all check them out, members. A lot of footages is coming out. A lot of footages is coming out for y'all. Okay, there we go. Now we got it situated. Let's get to the video real quick, because I got to get ready to get out of here. Yeah, if I sent something to the Cash App, I will definitely shout you out. All right. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Now we get ready. All right, without further ado, here we go. Let's listen.
On other platforms, mention the name Ringo TV. You got to do your part, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't be on other platforms in the comments and you know the kind of work we're doing over here and you're just not mentioning my name. You have to mention my name. That's the only way people are going to find me. You might know where I'm at, but the majority of the audience that is interested in this Stephen Twitch Boss case, they have no idea where I'm at.
He's telling the truth. That's part of support, y'all. That's part of support, okay? That is what gets this out there in the algorithm. If you don't do your part, then how you expect people to know what's going on? It's very important. You got to do your part. Let's go.
So please do your part, right? So now, judging by the image that's on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a clip from the Ellen show where Ellen surprises Twitch with a special tribute. Now, you have to understand.
And now, you're going to hear what Ringo breaks down. Pay attention.
Understand something here, ladies and gentlemen. You have to really understand the magnitude of the problem, right? First thing first that we have to understand is this, right? Ellen is giving Twitch a tribute. So when you think about this, this is a very important occasion. Very important. This is not something that is lighthearted. This is real. So when you look at this, I want you to see the date. This was published May 25th, 2022.
Yep. Pay attention. That is 4 days later. I went down to Florida that year. Well, this is in California with the Ellen DeGeneres show. The point is, 4 days later, I went to Florida. Now, man, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what Ringo says.
Now, remember, Stephen died on December 13th, 2022.
Yep, he did. He did.
Right? So he received this special tribute from the Ellen show. So now I want you to take a look at this particular clip and I want you to notice something about this. I want to see what you got to say in the comments before we get into the content, because we got to debunk this myth that Manny Cross is Stephen Twitch Boss's best friend.
We're going to find out. Let's go.
Got to debunk that nonsense. And I always find the receipts. So let's get into the tapes. Let's find out what's going on. Now, as you can see, this is a clip, right? So now I'm going to put up the volume because
Ringo is great at what he does. Manny's not even there for the last show.
I want you to hear this. I want you to hear what's going on here, right? So let me put the volume up so you can find out what's going on.
Great job, Ringo. Great job.
Okay, check this out, guys.
It's just a coincidence that your mom's here. Like we were going to do this, and then you told me your mom's here and your best friend's here, and it's just a coincidence that your mom's here. Like we were going to do this, and then you told me your mom's here and your best friend's here.
That's not Manny. Do y'all see Manny in the video? We know now who Twitch's real best friend is. We know he cares for his moms and his real best friend, but Manny wasn't there.
Your what's here? Your mom's here and your best friend's here. Your mom's here and your best friend's here.
And it's just a coincidence that your mom's here. Like we were going to do this, and then you told me your mom's here and your best friend's here.
Uh-oh.
No Alision either. Think about that. Hey, what did I say? Forever Studio, Tires of 100, those who's viewing. Why Allison is not there? I don't know if Ringo brought it out. We're going to find out. Allison wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, this is classic. I even knew by observing that Ringo gonna pull up something very classic. And now it's evidential what I stated, that Twitch never wanted to have Allison around. I've been saying this since 2013, y'all. Just because somebody married and they have children doesn't mean it's legitimate. To the point, even Ringo agrees. Even Brainwaves agree, who've been married for a long time, both of those men. And even the people that don't like me will even agree Rollo's correct. That's one thing we got to give Rollo credit for. Just because somebody holding hands, looking happy, blah, 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 doesn't mean it's legit. Even I know certain situations I dealt with wasn't legit in a long call. You just could tell. You could tell. Let's go.
Wait a minute. I don't see Manny. Where is Manny?
And where's Allison, Ringo? I want to know where's Allison at, brother. Where's Allison? Now we getting on Manny, rightfully so. Where's Allison, huh? Where's she at?
I see Manny above up here, but I don't see him at the Ellen show.
I agree with you, Ringo. Point it out. Go in.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Manny, why we don't see you at the Ellen show?
Yeah, what you got to say now, Manny No Cross?
I thought you're supposed to be Twitch boss's friend.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Ringo's getting real good. Let's go.
I thought you are his best friend, but I don't see you there.
And it's just a coincidence that your mom's here. Like we were going to do this, and then you told me your mom's here and your best friend's here.
Your mom?
Who's this? Who's this woman here? Who's that? I want to know who's that. We don't see Allison. The mom's the best friend, but who's this lady here? Who's that lady they got on camera? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? That can't be Allison. There's no way in hell. Nah, that can't be her. No, that ain't her. That's somebody else. Uh-oh.
Mom's here and your best friend's here. So now we know who Twitch's best friend is. It's not Manny Cross.
Yep. Preach, Ringo, preach.
I've been trying to warn y'all that Manny Cross is not Twitch's best friend.
You have been. That's a fact.
I told you. And we have the receipt. I always present my case because I don't want to mislead the viewer into believing myths.
Very important what he just said. Very important what he said. That's very key. Let's go.
You see Twitch's mom on the stage in the audience doing what she normally do, support her son. But I don't see Manny.
Come on now, dog.
I don't see him.
Come on, man.
I don't see him.
Salute to the brother. He's in the building. Appreciate it, Ringo. What's going on? Ringo TV reactions in the building, y'all. You already know what it is, man. Salute to the fam. One of the best to do it of all time. Hey, fam, I'm surprised you didn't mention Alision not being there. I know you focusing on Manny crazy behind, Manny no cross. The question is, why Alision wasn't there? Because like you stated, that Alision, he didn't want Alision around. And like I was saying, I'm one of the few content creators, the number one content creator said in 2013, just because somebody married, have children, if you don't see the woman around as much at certain convoys, certain events, you know something is up. And I truly believe that Twitch wanted out of the situation. However, because of the children, he decided to stay. Now, another thing is this woman right next to Twitch's moms. I'm wondering if, because the way that I've been in the industry, right? And I could tell, normally the camera angle, yeah, you're going to see the crowd in the back, but they had this woman here and she knows Twitch's moms. Because you cannot sit next to the family unless you are connected. So I'm trying to figure out who this sister is. Could it be possible Twitch invited her? Because it's like any presidential situation, right? Like any presidential, right? Because I got a family member in the Congress. Won't say who it is. And the family member told me, if you could sit next to the president, if you could sit next to the president's family, that means you're connected to the president's family. So this tells me Alision, like you stated, Ringo, was not invited to certain events. Could it be possible that Twitch was getting ready to get out of that Alision situation prior to him being gunned down? That's what I've been thinking about lately. He probably had another woman he was going to deal with and get out of that Alision situation. And just like in the movie Total Recall, or in the movie, what's the name of that movie? The Truman Show. When you look at the Truman Show and then, what's his name, started waking up and realized he was in a deep sleep and that wasn't his woman, and his woman was in another country waiting for him. They threatened the woman that Truman was supposed to be with and gave him a woman to keep tabs on him. And this young lady looks like Alision Holker. That's the crazy part. If you look at Alision Holker and you look at this young lady, they have similarities. Yes, she's the better version of Alision Holker. This is wild, man. I know I ain't set tripping. Oh man, this is crazy, man. We'll talk about that another time. But let's get back to the video. Let's go.
Do anybody see Manny? That guy don't look like Manny. Where is Manny Cross? I thought that he was his best friend. Now you would think that Ellen would be smart enough to know to go pick up Manny Cross. You would know that Ellen would know who Twitch's best friend is.
And look at the sister. Look at the sister behind. Yo, oh, you know what? I had an epiphany right now. I just had an epiphany. Hey, Ringo, you see the sister behind Manny's best friend? Forever Studios and Tanya? Look at the sister behind Manny's best friend. She looking at the moms. Yo, I just had an epiphany. It's the Most High trying to tell me something. I truly believe that Twitch wanted out of that marriage and she found out and got him unalive. Because like I stated in many of my videos, some of these ladies want your last name because it's worth a lot of money. It's worth a lot of money. Guys, some of these ladies, they did their research on your last name. They see how much money and wealth your last name is more than you guys realize. Your last name have a lot of money to it. And so Alision Holker was sent for Twitch to keep tabs on him because of his talents. See, when you're a talented brother, the deities will try to send the evil woman to get in your life before the actual woman that's supposed to get in your life, if that makes sense. There's too much going on. Listen, there's too much going on. The sister looking at the moms. You got another sister sitting next to the moms, because you can't sit next to the family unless you're connected. Because I asked my cousin that's in the Congress, I said, who's these people that's sitting next to the president's family? Well, they have connections. Because you just can't get next to the president unless you are truly close to that family member of the president. Even to the point with the Congress. So even family members like myself, if I want to go see my Congress cousin, they do background checks. I got to get approved. I got to go do this, testing, that testing. You just can't just sit next to the family like that. You got to be well connected and known to sit next to the family on these type of shows. So something tells me that these two, the lady next to Twitch Boss Moms and the sister knows Twitch Boss Moms. I truly believe that. Because it's the way the camera is set up, man. Everybody knows Twitch, but to have a connection with Twitch Boss Moms, that means you're in good graces with Twitch. You know Twitch personally because of the connection that Twitch Boss have with his mother. Kind of similar. I know Ringo was very close to his moms. And in order for a woman to be approved like his wife, the moms had to approve it. And like Ringo stated in his video, his wife reminds him of how his moms move, and that's what made him marry his wife. And that's how most men always want to have someone who's like their mother, not getting what their mother, yet have some of the traits of their moms in order to take that woman serious. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't think Twitch Boss Moms approve of Alision. She just accepted her because her son, wanted to deal with her. All right, let's get back to the video with this glazed Manny No Cross talking. Let's listen to what Ringo's saying. But Manny No Cross, you done, man. You've been exposed.
So what's really going on? I mean, obviously Twitch's mom know who her son's best friend is.
That's true.
But he's not on that stage, guys.
And I
Let me rewind that again, because what Ringo said was true. That was spot on. Let's go back a little bit. All right, here we go.
Know who Twitch's best friend is. So what's really going on? I mean, obviously Twitch's mom know who her son's best friend is.
That is correct.
But he's not on that stage, guys.
and it's just a coincidence that your mom's here. Like we were going to do this, and then you told me your mom's here and your best friend's here, and
Now think about that. Your mom's here, your best friend here. I didn't see Twitch say, "Hold up now, wait a minute, Ellen. That's not my best friend. It's Manny Cross."
Yep.
You ain't see Twitch object when she said your best friend. This is why I told you guys, when people die, you normally have these fake friends that pop up out of nowhere talking about, "Oh yeah, that's my good friend. He's my best friend. oh yeah, that's my friend, and all they're doing is clout chasing off of a dead man.
Agreed. Agreed. Y'all better pay attention because you're gonna have a lot of folks doing the same. They doing the same thing, try to do the same thing right now. Y'all better peep game. Ringo's speaking some real stuff. That's facts.
But I don't see him on that tribute. If this is supposed to be a tribute for Twitch, a tribute coming out of the Ellen DeGeneres show, you don't think that Ellen would go out of her way to bring Manny Cross on that stage?
Even Ellen knew what time it is. That Manny's a fake. Ellen got her ways about her, and she know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, she respected Twitch enough not to bring Alision on certain events. It was always the moms there and the best friend there. You rarely see Alision there. Even Ellen respected Twitch. Let me tell you something. Let me come on camera real quick because I got to come on camera for this. Because I got to get ready to get on out of here. But let me get on camera for this. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get the camera situated. The camera fell down. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Let me come on full screen real quick. Let me say this, right? What you got to understand is that Ellen respected Twitch because Twitch made Ellen for who she is. We gotta keep it real. Ellen's show became very great because of Twitch. And she listened to Twitch, even though she was over Twitch when it comes to who she brings on the show. She respected Twitch, who to bring to the show, who not to bring to the show. She's one of the few that did that. You got to give her credit for that. Yeah, she could be on that other side, of course. Yet, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck, because I'm fair and balanced. She was appreciative of Twitch bringing the numbers to the point she respected who to come on the show, who not to come on the show. If Twitch didn't want Alision there, she did not bring Alision. Alision could cry a river. I don't care. Ellen respected Twitch enough to know who to bring on the show, who not to bring on the show. And that's very rare to hear that nowadays. You got to respect people's wishes, especially if they're bringing you some serious money in. They're bringing you the views. Ellen had enough sense to respect his wishes. That's all I got to say on that. Excuse me, y'all. So getting back to the content of what Ringo's doing, let's go.
All I can offer you, ladies and gentlemen, is the truth.
Right.
That's all I can offer you. When I do my job thorough because I know that you're here because you want the truth. I'm not here to waste your time.
That's very important, what Ringo's saying. Let's go.
You got way more important things in your life to be dealing with to come over here and waste your time with me making something up. Manny Cross is not Steven Twitch Boss's best friend.
He's not.
He is not.
He's not.
Now, that being said, let's get into the content because I needed to make sure that we can prove that beyond a shadow of doubt. So now, what is all of this about? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Manny Cross threatened the life of Ringo TV. And we got...
You're about to hear it now, so let's get to it.
Got the evidence, right? So now, let me set up the tapes, do what I need to do. Okay, turn on the volume of that. Let's get this. Okay, now let's get this on the screen, right? Let's get this up on the screen. Hold on, not that. Where is it? Where's the screenshot? Where's the screenshot? I know I have it here somewhere. Okay, where is it?
We're about to get through the screenshot right now. We're about to get through the screenshot. So I'm watching this like for the first time. I watched the tail end of Ringo before he ended his live stream. So we breaking it down right now. Let's go.
Where is it? Where is it? Did I put it up? I don't know if I did. Oh, I did. Here we go. I think this should be it. Okay. Now, Manny Cross made this post on his Instagram. We got to look at it very carefully, and we got to look at the key coded words, right? He made a video because what he's essentially trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is use what is known as emotionalism.
Wow, it matches my title. Hey, Ringo, shout out to you, man. Because I watched the tail end of your video. He said emotional. This is a wrap. Hey, man, the Most High is moving for real, man. Hold on, let's rewind back. Let's rewind that back. Hold on. Listen.
Manny Cross made this post on his Instagram. We got to look at it very carefully, and we got to look at the key coded words, right? He made a video because what he's essentially trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is use what is known as emotionalism.
Yeah.
Emotionalism in this context
Right.
is when a narcissist takes a video clip, clips it, and try to imply that the subject in which he's trying to display is being attacked viciously to harm the individual in hopes to get you, the viewer, angry with another person.
Exactly. Instead of looking into what's going on, he's trying to rally up the troops. Instead of him being man enough to take the L and keep it moving, you got exposed, homie. You got exposed. You ain't Manny's friend. You ain't Twitch friend. Manny, you ain't a friend of nobody. Ain't nobody dealing with you. That's why you ain't got no tapes of Alision Holker. You cap it. Let's go.
While simultaneously appearing as if though they're a hero of defending someone's honor, while ignoring the person who is really doing the harm, Alision Holker. Let's break this thing down. Manny Cross made a post on his Instagram, says, "Mama Connie, I love you forever, and I can't imagine your pain." Now,
He does not love her. He does not love her. You're a liar. Manny, you are a liar. You don't love the family. Twitch don't care for you, dude. Let's go.
again, how come Twitch's best friend, right, as seen in this video clip, how come Twitch's best friend is not doing all of that? But Manny is love bombing Twitch's mom.
Ooh, nasty work. My goodness. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this whole situation? You got guys out here who claim they cool with you, they down with you, and they'll try to talk to any of your family members and try to say, see, I know your no, you don't. No. Manny was never invited to the cookouts. He was never invited to the wedding. He wasn't invited to none of these places. This kind of reminds me of New Bum. He's like New Bum, aka New Breed. Well, you know, I know Ringo, I know Rollo, I know Brainwaves. You don't know us 100% based on how you move. You get what I'm saying? So, like, you got to pay attention to these people. Just because you was around him a few times, you was around Twitch a few times, Twitch didn't make you his best friend. Because if you was his best friend, you would have been at the event. That's when you know if you at the guy's wedding. Matter of fact, when Wichita, who's also a thief, had his wedding, he ain't had Newbury and Newbury's lady at the wedding event. Think about that. So these are the things you have to look at, y'all. The important events. What did Ringo say? When I become a millionaire, there's going to be a lot of people who claim to know me going to try to get in. They're not going to be able to get in. You get what I'm saying? That's how Twitch moved. He didn't even bring his own wife to certain events because she don't know how to deal with certain environments. This is why I keep telling you guys, there's certain men out here that have a way of doing things. They may not bring certain people in certain places, especially Manny, because they don't know how to behave. They will mess up your business. Manny is trying to mess up the business and act like he's close to the moms. I know Ringo going to tear his behind up about this. But I just wanted to say my talking point. All right, let's listen to what Ringo said.
That's the definition of love bomb.
Right.
Love bombing someone is when you come on social media before the public and you keep on acting like you care about someone when you really don't. It's just a clout chase.
Yep.
You understand? Do Manny speak this highly of his own mother on social media?
No, he doesn't.
Manny have any posts telling his own biological mother that he loves her forever? Is there any posts from Manny with his own mother? No. But he starts off Mama Connie, love bombing. I love you forever, love bombing. And I can't imagine your pain, love bombing. All of that is called love bombing. A lot of you ladies, you might interact with a dude who's trying to kick it with you, and he will love bomb you. Tell you all these sweet nothings to try to...
Facts, that's facts. That's facts, Ringo. They do that. They do that 100%. You got to peep the game, ladies.
Get up in your mind, only to destroy your life and take advantage of you sexually. In this case, he's just trying to be in the good graces of the family in hope to reap the benefits.
Yeah, to get a percentage. Exactly.
Now, he says, Mama Connie, I love you forever, and I can't imagine your pain. Every real parent around the globe is grieving with you. Now, Twitch died December 13th, 2022. And Manny is using emotionalism to make it appear as if though every real parent around the globe is grieving with you. It's been 2 years. What are you talking about?
Boom, boom, boom. Get him. Catch him in his own lie, Ringo. Yep. He's just being all over the place. He's trying to make it appease to the moms because he don't have no relationship with Twitch boss moms. He exposing himself. Let's go.
Why would I be grieving? Why would anybody be grieving? For what? It's been 2 years.
Right.
Twitch is dead. He's not coming back.
Exactly.
What we're supposed to be focusing on is justice for Twitch, not grieving. You had your time to grieve, but Manny wants to continue to grieve. Manny
doing that to get paid because he knew that Twitch never cared for him because he's not a real friend. He's an associate. That's it. You were just an associate. Or better yet, you were just somebody that come once in the blue to certain places and you try to act like that you know him. No, you didn't know him like his best friend did. He would not share certain information with you, just like he wouldn't share certain information with Alision. Why? Because you can't be trusted. And we see right through you, Manny. You can't be trusted.
He want us all to be emotionally invested rather than being proactive, rather than being solution-based,
Right.
solution-orientated. He want us all to cry. He want us all to be emotional. That's what he want. He want you mothers, you viewers, to be emotional. In other words, let's just have a pity party. Let's just feel sorry for Twitch's mom. Let us all just band together and let's just all cry. Let's just cry together. Let's just be emotional.
You see, the thing with this dude, Manny, is that you see what he writes to all the clowns that want to attack his moms. Now, Ringo did not attack his moms. I saw you coming from a mile away. No, we saw you coming from a mile away, Manny Cross. That's why you're obsessed with my page. No, you obsessed with Ringo. I hope that money she's paying you. Oh, hold on. You saying Alision is paying Ringo? Really? Hold on. Let me get on camera. Oh, no. I got to get on camera for that one. Hold on. You mean to tell me that Alision is paying Ringo? No, Alision paying you to go at Ringo. Let's get that correct. Yeah, I'm saying it to you, Manny Cross. Alision paying you to put that at Ringo because she is watching Ringo all the time. Her and her family is watching Ringo, and she knows you emotional damage, and she knows you want her. Yeah, I'll tell it to your face, Manny. I will tell it to your face that you know you want Alision. Prove me I'm wrong, Manny. Prove me I'm wrong. You want Alision. Not that Twitch is not around. You want Alision, like in the movie Total Recall. With Arnold Schwarzenegger. When they was trying to catch Arnold Schwarzenegger because Arnold Schwarzenegger, actual woman, was in the hood of Total Recall. They brought him somebody else's wife who was married to the cop, the sergeant, who saw the movie Total Recall. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then when Arnold Schwarzenegger was running, or is it the second Total Recall? Yeah, the first Total, yeah, both Total Recalls have it. The point is, in Arnold Schwarzenegger, when they was running, chasing him, his so-called wife, who was an agent, just like Alision Holker was an agent to watch Twitch. And Manny is that guy that keeps tabs. You gotta watch out for these type of people. Love to keep tabs and love to keep information. Want to know what type of work you do. How you connected with Alision. Hold on, that's my thing, my alarm. Hold on, that's my alarm, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. That's exactly what happened to him. I forgot to move the messages. We got Galaxy in the house. How you doing, Galaxy? And we also have Gote in the house. What's up, Gote? Ringo said earlier she should have been sitting next to the mom. Yeah. We're talking about Alision. Yes, she wasn't there. All right, let's get back to the video, y'all. Just wanted to point it out, the Total Recall situation. All right, let's go.
Let's not seek justice for Twitch. Let's not find out who murdered him. Let's not.
Let me continue. It says, I hope that money she's paying you to make videos is worth it because you're on a time clock. Oh, no, he used my talking point. Where's Ringo at? What? Ringo, Ringo, he's watching my video. He said you're on a time clock. You gotta be kidding me. You got Manny, you watching me? What? You saying Ringo on a time clock? Ninja, that's my talking point. Ringo ain't on no time clock. The point is, what? Do y'all see this? Manny using my talking point time clock. Saying ain't so. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's my talking point, Manny. You using my talking point on my brother Ringo? Take the what and leave the what, as Hassan Campbell say? Oh, no. I know I didn't just read this. Look at this. I hope that money she paying you to make videos is worth it because you're on a time clock. What? What? Oh, no, he did not. Oh, he did not. Oh, no, he used my talking point. Oh, I know. And he said, oh, BTW, my dog name is Karma. She's such a good dog. People play fetch for her from time to time, and guess what? She never misses. Oh, yo, you threatening Ringo with a weapon? Manny Cross, you threatening Ringo with a weapon? Do you know that you're putting yourself in a lot of trouble by threatening a man online? Dude, you crazy. You sick. You sick. I can read between the lines. I know what that dog thing is. That's a weapon. People thinking he's talking about his female dog. No, he's talking about the weapon. Talking about I got my Swiffer 9 West for you. Man, you done, Manny. Manny Cross, I'm telling you to your face, you on the time clock. Since you want to use my talking point, you on the time clock, ninja. We're not making threats. The Most High, man, did you see what happened to that YouTuber that disrespect those in the wheelchair that Ringo responded to? Now he's on the wheelchair for the rest of his life. That last video, Ringo, the video he did about old boy, when he went inside somebody's house and he said, I will knock the brakes off of you, to somebody in a wheelchair. You think God was pleased with that? Ooh, Manny Cross, ooh. Ooh, you in trouble. And then you use my talking point on Ringo? Man, you playing with fire, dude. Your time is up. You on the clock. You using my talking point. I told y'all they watching me. I told y'all these industry folks been watching me for a long time too. Ever since I went to Miami, you got Anton, you got Corey, you got all these ninjas. Now all of us, I gotta go to Miami too. Since Rollo has 2,307 subscribers, the smallest YouTuber in the history to go to Miami. I am the smallest YouTuber in history to go to Miami. All the folks that go to Miami on social media has a large platform. I got them on their toes. Now Manny talking about, Ringo's on the time clock. Ringo ain't on no time clock. You on the time clock, ninja. I told y'all, they watching. And then he goes and says, so let's listen to what Ringo said before I get on out of here. Let's listen to Ringo.
Not hold Alision Holker accountable, right? No, let's be emotional. So he goes on, every real parent around the globe is grieving with you. No mother or father should ever have to go through what you're going through. What exactly is she going through? What exactly is Twitch's mother going through that is so horrible that it's Ringo TV's fault?
Exactly, Ringo. He's just playing the victim. He's just mad because you exposed him.
When is that? Come on now. When is that? What is she going through that is so horrible that we all need to be crying? Number one, Twitch's family signed an NDA by their own free will. And now after 2 years.
Exactly. They signed it for their own free will. Exactly, Ringo.
They're complaining about Alision.
Right.
It's been 2 years and they only had access to the grandchildren twice.
Galaxy, when you go to Ringo's video, when you go to Ringo TV Reactions video live stream, go to the live stream. He talked about a particular content creator that was a I forgot what you call those people that you serve papers, right? The guy that serves papers. What's his name, Brainwaves? What's the guy's name that serves papers to get the criminals? The bonds people. You call them the bonds officer. I forgot what you call them. So Galaxy, you go to Ringo TV Reactions live stream. He talked about a particular YouTuber. I was in the chat. Brainwaves was in the chat. A lot of people was in the chat at the time. And that particular YouTuber, who is a bonds officer, if people don't pay their bond, he goes and get them. Right? He goes and get them, and they go back to prison because they didn't pay their bond. Yeah, Bonnie talk. Thank you, Ringo. So in that particular situation, Galaxy, Bonnie talk was disrespecting somebody in a wheelchair. Now he's on a wheelchair forever. Because his last video, the guy cannot speak, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me, Ringo. He cannot speak. I think he's deaf. And he disrespected him. He said, I'll beat the ish out of you, even though you can't hear me. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this clown Manny being in the wheelchair. He's not in the wheelchair. The thing with Manny is he using my talking point, talking about you on the time clock. He's saying Ringo's on the time clock. He's using my talking point, Galaxy. Forever Studio, Ringo, everybody tuning in. That's my talking point. Everybody know that I started that last year with Newbury being on the time clock. Everything I said about Newbury came to fruition. Everything. Everything I said about Newbury before Ringo and Brainwaves had the fallout with Newbury, I started talking about it back then. Everything I said. And so what this guy is doing, when he's talking about a dog, he's talking about a gun, y'all. That's how them Northern Californians be talking in code, them Hollywood. See, I was a C-lister in the industry. I know exactly what he's doing. He's threatening Ringo's life. We don't play that over here. We come from New York. We're in the South. Manny, you're not about that life, dude. You're looking for attention. You hurt that Ringo exposed you. You're not a friend of Twitch. You're not a friend of the family. And I'm telling you, and I'll let you know, I'm saying it. You want Alision Holker. You're the type of dude that wish you had what Twitch have. You ain't got no tapes of Alision. You a fucking liar. You an itch. You're a cross itch. Ain't nobody dealing with you in the industry. All you industry cats that watch my video, you know who the fuck I am. Y'all see me in Miami, right? Yeah. I'm about that motherfucking business to the point I got Nino Brown and other people in Miami ready to connect with me. Didn't I tell y'all? Go look at Nino Brown's posts. I'm bringing the real motherfuckers out on this goddamn YouTube. I told y'all when I go to Miami, it's going to be some changes on YouTube. Yeah. Manny, you ain't got that pull like I do, Manny. You ain't got no motherfucking pull, nigga. Even though I'm not in the industry, I got more pull than you. And Ringo got more pull than you. And Brainwave's got more pull than you. And when you see us three together, we're going to change this motherfucking internet. Because we're doing it right now. You got ninjas. You got Angry Man responded to me. Angry Man, listen here. You better be truthful about Drake. I'm warning you, Angry Man. Because I'm not done with you yet. You're not on the title today. But see, you watch my video. And you saying Kendrick and what's her name? Carmella's the same. Do you understand who I am? I get people to see about themselves. And Manny, you ain't gonna have a good Valentine's Day. You should not have did it, Manny. Because now Ringo got you. Very good. See, when you deal with Ringo, you better be truthful to him. Especially Brainwaves too. You better be truthful to these guys. See, I met Ringo in person. He don't play. I know from the first time I met him to the last time I saw him in New York, he don't play. This ain't no Rollo kissing behind. This is Rollo being real. He don't play. He's about his business. He's about his family. He don't got time for BS. He don't be around BS people. We come from the trenches of New York. He come from Red Hook. I come from the Bird. That's near Greenpoint. Y'all know what the Bird is. That's where I come from. I come from the hood too. And Manny, people like you, we don't like. We don't like playing around with people who was really talented. You disrespecting Twitch. You're not a Twitch fan. You're not a brother of his. Where we come from, we watch people like you. We don't tell you all our business. Twitch moved right. It's just that Alision was keeping tabs on him, secret tabs on his phone, his messages, just like you was, Manny. She knows you want her. Listen, guys, a woman that's dealing with somebody else knows that you want her. Ain't that how New Breed moves? Ain't that how Mark the Messenger moves? Ain't that how Pastor D. Diddy Dowell moves? Reckless motherfucking men. Manny, you messy. And see, the problem is a lot of you women, you deal with messy dudes like Manny. You will give this ninja a time of day. You will give him a family. Because I hate Ringo so much because he speaks the truth. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Get out of your feelings and deal with the facts. Let's continue the video. That's all I got to say right now. Let's go.
Twice. Is that my fault? Is that Ringo TV's fault? No, it's not my fault. That's their own fault. They signed an NDA. They didn't have
Yep.
to sign,
Exactly.
but they did.
Exactly. They
Twitch
did.
is dead. Twitch's mom believed that Twitch took his life. I'm not crying for a man that took his life. I don't feel sorry for anybody that would take their own life when they got.
Exactly. Which we know he didn't take his life. However, Ringo's correct. We're not feeling sorry for nobody that take their life. You going straight to planet hell, straight up the box.
Kids. What I'm concerned about is who murdered Stephen Twitch Boss.
Right.
Twitch's mom don't believe that. Twitch's mom believed that he took his life. I'm not gonna feel sorry for a man that take his own life when he got kids at home that need him.
That's facts. That's facts. And the sad part is that his moms believe he did that to himself. Like I stated earlier, when a man and you, lady, have intercourse, you're the first one to know what your child is going to become. The Most High, the angels, they camp around your womb, right? To make sure the child is born and everything goes accordingly. You will get that DNA 5D type of conversation before your husband start knowing who his son or daughter would be. You get the information before the husband gets it, before your man gets it, ladies. Okay? Sometimes it takes a father about 5 to 7 years before he know who his son is going to become or who his daughter become. You know, right by the time that kick come in, you know what your child's going to become. So I can't believe that Twitch Boss moms believe Alision. That's not good. Knowing how you know how your son move, he don't move like that. Let's go.
I'm not going to say condolences for anyone that would take their own life. I don't feel sorry for that person. No, and neither should you. But now, on the contrary, if Twitch was murdered, if Twitch was killed, then yes, you can offer your condolences, but not for a man that is so selfish to leave his children behind, to leave his children and so-called disappear while the kids are left alone. Let me pack up Robert because Robert don't know how to be patient. So Robert, you're gone, right?
All right, y'all. I got to get on out of here. That's pretty much it for now. Salute to Ringo TV Reactions, Brainwaves, Forever Studio, Tires to 100, Galaxy, everybody. I got to get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to the site. So I will do a part 2 later on tonight. Salute to Ringo TV Reactions for coming through in the building, Brainwaves, the members, the member mods. You're going to see 10 o'clock on you're going to see the Miami view, the Miami beach and the boats and all that stuff. You know, you're going to see the premiere. So I'll be looking forward to seeing y'all in the premiere. Thank y'all for liking and sharing the video. I will do a part 2 to this. I got to get going. I got to go catch that thing right now because they're going to be on their way. So with that said, Manny no cross. Dude, you look like one of those onion rings. You know those onion rings that you make and then you have a way of doing the onion rings, right? He looked like an onion ring can of worms. You know how the worms eat the onion rings and they take off your cheeks? That's who he looked like. Manny the no worm. That's your name now, Manny the Worm. He's a worm. He's trying to, I'm trying to pluck my way into Twitch. I'm trying to be Twitch. That's what worms do. They try to be you. They try to emulate you. So with that said,